What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. At the very start of our channel, we released a video called our Talaria Sting Seat Mod Upgrade. That is where we raised the nose of the seat up on the bike to make it a whole lot more comfortable. Well, the new Sting R has come out and we wanted to recreate that video and do a better job explaining it, show why we like it. So let's get into it. Okay guys, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. We're really trying to grow the channel and we have a lot more Talaria and e-bike content on the way. We've been working on some really cool stuff. We also just did a range test with the Sting R, so go check that video out. We wanted to show all these bikes here. So I know you guys have been commenting, we have a lot of Talaria Stings around. I promise they're not all ours. This new R is our dad James's. This bike here is Alex's dad's. That's my bike, that's Reed's bike, and this is Alex's bike. So we each only have one bike, I promise. We just happen to always have a few more around because we're always filming content with them and doing mods and stuff. So don't forget to subscribe because we do got a lot going on. So the point I'm getting at in showing you all these bikes is they all have the seat mod on them. We put the seat mod on as soon as we got each of these bikes, and it has made just a huge improvement. We quickly added up because we wanted to know how many bikes we've done the mod on, and we've done it on 10 bikes between our friends and family members. Everybody that's tried one of our bikes that has the mod on it has really loved it, so we've just quickly installed it for them. We also added up the miles. We're at over 5,000 miles between these bikes. Haven't had a single issue. We're all laughing at my outtake I just did. Some people think this mod looks pretty ugly, but we think it is totally worth doing. Let's get into it.
Alright, so this is a super easy upgrade. It takes less than 10 minutes. Here's all the tools you're going to need. You're going to need a 5mm Allen, 4mm Allen, Phillips screwdriver, 10mm wrench, 10mm socket. So this is all the hardware you're going to need. 2 M6 bolts, 4 M6 washers, and 2 M6 coupling nuts. All the details on those will be in the description, so go check that out. Alright, hey, let's get this taken apart. So we got 6 bolts total, 3 on this side, 3 on this side. I'll take this whole seat assembly off. So let's get this opened up and get those taken off.
Keep that open.
Here you go. Thank you.
Now, this only takes 10 minutes if you have Reed and Alex do it.
Right.
If you do it yourself, it takes 11.
We're professionals. I mean, we've done it 10 times.
So we got those 6 bolts out. Now this just comes off and you find this connector and get that unplugged.
That's just to unplug your tail light from the rest of the bike.
Alright, now all we need is this piece. So now we're going to take out these 4 Phillips screws and these 3 Phillips screws. Alright, we got all the screws out. This piece just comes off. Now we got the 4 10mm nuts. Get those taken off.
Might use the impact.
Alright, we got those 4 nuts off. Now this metal bracket just comes off. This whole piece lifts up. Now, what you're going to do, get 2 of the 10mm nuts, screw them onto the front, and then screw those all the way down. This is where you need the wrench because our socket is short, so it won't go all the way. They don't have to be too tight. Now we get our coupling nuts. I recommend putting Loctite on them. Okay, we got those all the way in. Now you go ahead and put this piece back on. Get your 2 new bolts you got. And you got 4 washers, so put 2 washers on each for a little bit extra spacing. And then I would Loctite these and then screw them in all the way.
That's great.
This part can be tricky. It's best to leave these off so you can move it up a little bit. Okay, I got those two on. Now we're gonna put the metal bracket back on and get this back piece put back together. Don't tighten these until you get all three of these screws in, or else the bracket will be moved around. Okay, once those three are in, go ahead and tighten up these nuts. Alright, so this plastic piece you can put back on. We are not going to. It's not really necessary. But if you are going to put it back on, you're going to need to get a little bit longer screws because these are further away now. So you can put that back on. We aren't going to. So we are just going to put this piece back on the bike.
Yeah, I've got that black plastic piece removed on mine because I think it actually causes a little bit of rattling noise too in the bike.
So go ahead and get your connector plug back in. Put it back in the boot. And get this put back on. And then put all 6 bolts in loosely before you tighten any of them.
All right, we got this side in loosely. We can get the other side on. Let's just quickly go over the benefits of this design. So, you've got a little more nose tilt here. It looks kind of extreme on camera. It's really not that big of a deal when you have it in person, but it just really flattens out the seat. Before, the nose is really tilted down. It puts a lot of pressure on your crotch, and it makes the pegs feel like they're in the wrong spot. Feel like you're just sitting forward on the bike, you're leaning on it, and it's just not that comfortable. So with this mod, we find it's way better for long rides, gives you more control of the bike, the handlebars feel better. It's just a better setup.
Good to go.
That's it. That easy.
It's pretty dang easy. Okay guys, if you have any other things you want to learn about the Talaria Sting, drop a comment. We want to know what other videos you want to see. We're happy to make them. Thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll catch you next video. See ya.